Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do a Pea Ham soup. It's really simple. I'm going to use just stuff I had left in the cupboard, which was some old potatoes and onions left from the festive period, some frozen peas that I had obviously in the freezer, and then the ham stock and some ham from the ham I made the other day. So we've got one chopped onion, we've got it's usually a medium-large potato. I add a few small potatoes, so that's all diced as well. 300 grams of your ham, nice and shredded, taking off any of the fatty bits. We've got 500 grams of Petit Pois, and then we've got a litre of the ham stock. So we've got pan on medium. I'm using my newish Tefal pans. These come with detachable hands, so really helpful. Means that you can store more easily. Not with butter. Just let that melt down. And then the first thing we're going to do is tip in the onions. Now, we only want them to be soft. We don't want to brown them or anything like that, because ultimately we're going to blend all of this. So you want a nice soft onion. You don't want it burnt or anything like that. So that's going to take a couple of minutes, and then once that's done, we'll move on to putting in the potatoes. Okay, so our onions are now ready, nice and soft. We're going to put our potato in. Whoops. See? Right, so we're just going to give them a nice stir to try and get some of the butter onto those potatoes as well, and then we're going to coat it in the ham stock. Okay, so now what we want to do is bring that up to simmer, and then once that's done, you just gently cook it until the potatoes have gone soft. And then we'll put our Petit Pois in. Okay, so my potatoes are soft now, so I'm going to add in my peas. Now, it probably took me about 10 minutes to just do that simmering on the potatoes. I think that's mainly because my stock was fresh out of the fridge, so it was really cold and it took a bit of time to come up to temperature. So now we're going to put these in, bring this up to the boil, and then we're going to just cook for a couple of minutes at boil, and then once we've done that, we'll take it off the heat. Okay, so peas are all done, everything's ready to go. I've got my stick blender ready to do this. I'm going to just get it all nice and mushy. Right, so we'll just give that a check. It's looking good. Now you can do this as thick or as thin as you want, so I quite like a little bit of lump in my soup, so I'm going to leave it as it is. As you can see, I've got my bowls ready, got my ham, 2 bowls for my other half, and then 2 bowls for the kids. So, time to serve. Okay, so hopefully now you're a bit more zoomed up, you can see the texture of that. So we will do one for little man, a bit more for him because he's a bit bigger, and then we will do one for little lady, not as much for her, and then for me I think we'll go for at least 3 spoonfuls because I'm a hungry boy and I haven't done any bread, mainly because I've already had a bagel and a turkey sandwich today, so I haven't really got much more room for bread. So this makes, it says, you know, normally when I do it's about serving for 4, meaning 4 adults, so I've got a little bit left over, and then we basically just chuck in our ham. You know, and that's as much or as little as you would like to have in there, obviously. Because I'm a little bit greedy, I will put quite a lot, certainly into mine and Papa's, and then into theirs, maybe just a little bit more, and we'll save some over, maybe even have some. And there we have it, Pea Ham soup for 4. I actually had double the stock when I did the ham, so half of it's in the freezer, but I could have doubled it up if I was having more people over. But as I say, should serve about 4. Hope you enjoyed the recipe.